Kalavalava. I am Karena Rosa Moyava Senga Masina Lyons, Director of the Pacific Islands Development Program and Vice President at the East-West Center. Aloha and welcome to the world premiere of EWC INSIGHTS featuring Pacific leaders. This online event series is a new flagship production for the Pacific Islands Development Program based here in Honolulu at the beautiful site of the East-West Center. This is a platform for important Pacific-oriented conversations, amplifying the voices of our region's leaders to inform, educate, and inspire. So it is fitting that joining me today from the lush and ancient paradise of Pohnpei is His Excellency, David Panuelo, President of the Federated States of Micronesia. Your Excellency, Kasululie.
Thank you, Ambassador Lyons. Kasululie Maing from Pohnpei, capital of our nation, Federated States of Micronesia. Aloha and Kirana to you, all of you and the audience that are out there. We thank you. What a pleasure to see you again, Ambassador. This time we'll have to do and be content with meeting virtually. But we look forward to welcoming you back to our islands again when COVID subsides.
I can't wait.
I thank you. I thank you, Ambassador. First, I would like to express my appreciation to the PIDP and the East-West Center for hosting this Insights with the Pacific Island leaders, where we truly appreciate this opportunity to have this conversation with you and your audience. I believe that there are many important issues out there that we can engage in that would be, I believe, would be very productive and engaging. So thank you for the opportunity.
Great. And I think the honor is ours, Mr. President, and I'm super excited. As promised, we have an ambitious set of topics to cover today, everything from regional politics to the economic impacts of COVID-19 to climate change to FSM's relationship with its ally, the United States. So let's just get started. So, Mr. President, what does Pacific regionalism mean to you? And in particular, how do you envision the North Pacific's role within the Pacific Island Forum?
Thank you, Ambassador. I think, first of all, I would also want to begin by, expressing the FSM government and its people, our prayers and sympathies to folks out there, to our citizens who are residing in the U.S., the citizens of the U.S., and of course, the global community, because COVID-19 has impacted many lives. And we express our prayers and sympathies, condolences to all of you who have succumbed to COVID-19. Thank you, Ambassador. What a great pleasure again to see you. Pacific regionalism, what it means to me, that's a very important topic to talk about because when FSM became independent and that was 1986 when we signed the treaty of our Compact of Reassociation with the United States. I recall that was during President Reagan's time. We signed it in 1986, which has evolved the FSM out of the trust territory of the Pacific Island status. At that time, I remember how one of the important foreign policy priorities was to have our presence be made in the South Pacific. So our embassy was opened in Fiji, and our presence with the Pacific became real because we were in the north, and having been under the U.S. administration, we felt that the regionalism is important, and therefore our integration with the Pacific Island nations who are neighbor to us, including the regional organizations. So really, Pacific regionalism to me literally means that the Pacific community comes together and then come to consensus on the very important issues that continue to face our respective countries, such as climate change, which has been one of the foremost topics that the region has come together on, among other important issues.